This is the one thing that I can stay out of trouble, hopefully, and have a good time, and all that stuff. So anyway, 60 years, I'm ready to get back into
Do
it.
you remember your old call sign?
Oh yeah, K5QXB.
You might, if you want it back, it might still be available.
Yeah.
It is, well, it's not listed, so I'm assuming it is available. And once I get this one to the database, I'm gonna try for the vanity to get that one back.
Good
I'd
deal.
like to have it.
Well, congratulations, welcome back, and
Thank you.
congratulations on yours. If you guys have any questions at all, I admit I don't know everything, but I know people who do, and if I can't answer your question, I can find somebody who can. Okay. So, Ernie, you're up.
Yes, sir. If anybody has dues to pay, I'll have, hopefully.
Introducing.
Introduce yourself. We're not ready for the meeting
Oh,
yet.
I'm sorry.
Introduce yourself.
He's
Hi
sleeping
there.
over there.
I'm Arnie, W5SRO.
He takes your money.
Next table,
I'm Clarence, KB5IBY.
Bill.
Bill, N5NUK, I've got a sign-in sheet right over here.
Bill Underwood, sign me up.
I'll do that.
Mac, K2GKK, Great King Kong.
Sandy, KI5CHP.
Mark, N5HZR, import from Norman.
Dwayne, AA5TD.
Hey, WD5G.
Bill, M3WSH.
David, KE5RW. Al, KB1ZQ.
Welcome all. We've done the call order, we've done the introduction, secretary's report.
Minutes are done, they got mailed out, so.
Okay, if you'd like to see a copy of the minutes and you're not on the current mailing list like our new guys, let me know and just email me and I'll send you a copy of the minutes. So based on our current way of doing it, if you have corrections to the minutes, get them to Bill, N5NUK. Otherwise, the meeting minutes are accepted as distributed. Next topic, treasurer's report.
Yes, treasurer's report. Income this month, $150 in member renewals. $120 of that was by PayPal, just to let you know. Steve's great amount of work he did so we could do that. No expenses, our net assets, leaving out that after you subtract out outstanding checks, $4,604.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Any corrections, please get them to Arnie, otherwise they are accepted as read.
Time for a party.
Well, we're working on spending some of that money. We'll get about that shortly. OCAPA net report. Tom Webb.
That continues, Thursday evening, 1930 local, right now only on the 146.82. Looking for one more net control station. So if you feel the spirit moving you, like to get one more person, I guess it's 4 net control stations.
And for the new guys, what our net is everybody calls into the radio Thursdays at 7:30, if I remember correctly. And we chit chat, we sign in if we have any message traffic to pass and chew the fat and then say goodbye. So it's just touch base to make sure everybody's still doing okay. VE testing report, that's me. We had 5 new attempted technicians today. All 5 were very successful with very high scores. Makes me feel kind of slow, so.
And Steve trained a new, what do you call yourself?
Coordinator?
Coordinator. Steve trained a new coordinator.
Yes, EARS is looking very seriously at picking up the LARC system, Laurel ARC system, which we use. Basically because they're tired of the ARRL taking 2 to 3 weeks and charging fees. They decided they didn't want to charge fees, so it's working out. For those of you that are interested, we've been doing it since November of 2018. You weren't in the roll call, sir. Coy.
Boy, N5OK.
Thank you. So, tech committee report. Dave.
You want me to do the whole thing or just real quick the status?
Let's do, well, save the other one till the new business.
Status is that A2 is up and working, and we now have 2 other sites we're working on activating.
Okay. CORA report. Tom Webb?
I'll defer to the CORA president.
CORA president.
CORA president says that everything seems to be on track for a ham holiday in July. Still waiting for a final approval from OCCC, but they have given us interim approval to do that. It'd be July 23rd, 24th, I believe, is the actual dates. A ham fest is where you come together as a bunch of hams and buy stuff, sell stuff, learn stuff.
Shoot the bull, tell all tales, and
Yeah, exactly. And we have a wonderful program director that's sitting 2 away from me that will have 4 or 5 different programmers stacks running throughout the day, including a really cool thing that we're going to try this time, which is an Elmer station where you can show up and bring the radios and get them looked at or build antenna, solder antenna pieces or solder coax stuff, or get your radio programmed. So that looks to be a very good
Thank you.
And Elmer is a volunteer that wants to help people learn. So, Elmer Thug.
signing in, when?
July 23rd, 24th is when that's going to be.
Okay.
And it'll be out at OCCC, which is off of 240 and I-44.
during the Ham Fest.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And you've got the good ones on the board there.
Okay. CORA Central Oklahoma Radio.
Repeater amateurs. Radio amateurs. There's a group of 6 clubs that get together to make this thing successful.
It's a club of clubs. So it's kind of your motorcycle, it's like the coordination clubs, the CFC. So, OCMM report. Since I don't know what those initials are. Tom?
That's
Oklahoma City Memorial-
OKCMM.
Oklahoma City Memorial Marathon.
Okay.
Recruiting is ongoing. This year's marathon, once again, is a 2-day event, 23rd and 24th of April. Still need about 15 to 20 more radio operators. If you've not volunteered but plan to do so, please sign up as soon as you can. Mike Rocky, KE5 EQC, has already started making assignments. He's still got a couple of holes to fill. You can volunteer for Saturday, or just volunteer for Sunday, or you can volunteer for both, that's fine. Once again, this is probably one of the largest amateur radio events, operating events in Oklahoma. We've supported this event since its inception in 2001. So if you feel the spirit move you and you want to volunteer, please sign up as soon as you can. You'll be asked when you sign up for a registration code. That is PSC, Public Service Communications, PSC 2022. And that'll make sure you get in the listing for the amateur radio operators.
And for the new guys, you will not be hung out to dry. He will put you with somebody that will show you the ropes gently. They will not clobber you.
Now, Mike does pass along on that, because his wife really wants somebody to sign up, a bunch of somebody, because she's going nuts, because he's going nuts.
Well, he's been that way for a long time.
Well, that's because of these things.
I worked Relay 3 since I became a ham in 2011. My dad was the relay captain at Relay 3 before, so I got broken in, not jumping. But we've learned a lot, and I've had a bunch of people rotate through mine. Basically what we do is we have 2 groups that call bib numbers, if you, the new guy. One guy calls the bib numbers, it gets relayed over to a PA system, that's my radio, which then rebroadcasts it out to the other runners who are there as part of the relay. There's a med station normally within 100 yards, and last year we had a water station and fruit station that loved, here, eat this, we don't want to take it home. So we got cookies and granola bars and fruit and bananas and water, so. But it's fun, we get there early, like crack of dawn, and I was done by 11 o'clock. If you volunteer for the whole day, you might be done at 2 or 3. The fastest marathon runner is 2 hours and 23 minutes, I think, is what it runs. So
Connor Holt.
yeah, the walkers and stuff are probably 6 hours. Last year they closed the monitoring and reopen the routes to traffic at 1 o'clock. So at 1 o'clock, everybody was released without regard